Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. This is the 40 hadith of the 40 hadith of Imam Nawawi, and this is narrated by Abdullah bin Umar, as you've seen. And this hadith is very famous as well. It's be in this world as though you were a stranger or a traveler or a wayfarer. So basically, the Prophet ﷺ here is laying down a philosophy of how you live. The way that you live is that life is short, it's going to pass, and you have to make the most of it before you die and meet your Lord. And one of the things that you see with this is that the companions of the Prophet ﷺ, some of them were very, very strict about this. One of them was Salman al-Farisi, radiallahu an. And Salman al-Farisi is very famous because he was very loved by the Prophet ﷺ and all of the Muslims. And at the end of his life, he's sitting in his home. And another one of the companions comes to him and he finds him crying. And he says, "Why are you crying? You know, this is life. It comes to an end eventually." And he says, "I'm crying because the Prophet, peace be upon him, told us, live in this world as if you're a stranger or a traveler, and look at all that I have now. Look at all the wealth that I've accumulated, and look how things are going for me in life." And the companion, he says, "I looked around the room, and I didn't see anything except for a bowl for food and a bowl for drink." Like basically there were two utensils in the entire house, and that was it. And Salman was saying, "Well, I have too much now." Second thing that Ibn Umar radiallahu anh mentions is take care of your health before your sickness. And anyone who has had any sort of sickness or seen anyone with a sickness understands how real this is. That things change automatically from the simplest things. You know, I lived my whole life playing basketball, something as simple as spraining an ankle. You sprain your ankle, you can't make sujood anymore because you can't sit in prayer. And then you realize how much you miss sujood. Or you hurt yourself in a certain way and you can't ride in the car to go visit someone that you like. Or maybe your eyes are bothering you so you can't read. Or maybe you're sick so you're coughing and you can't do anything useful. So all of these things happen. Take care of your health before your sickness. And one of the points here that's very beautiful is to remember that the Prophet ﷺ taught us that whatever we do in our healthy state, if we are afflicted with sickness, we get the reward as if we did that thing. And that's why Ibn Mas'ud radiallahu anh, one time he was sick and some people came to visit him and they found him crying. And they told him, "Why are you crying? It's just a sickness, it happens, inshallah, it's a purification for you." He said, "That's not why I'm crying. I'm crying because the Prophet ﷺ taught us that we get the rewards of what we would have done if we were healthy. And this sickness caught me at a time when I was doing less good than I normally do. And I wanted to get the free good deeds. And I wasn't doing as much good at this time, and it caught me at that time. And I was hoping it was going to catch me at a different time when I was at a higher state in my practice and in my iman." But this is a philosophy on how to live life. It doesn't mean that you have to absolutely have nothing. It's not about hating this world. It's basically about actually, you limit the things you have, you limit the worldly connections that you're tied to so that you're not afraid of losing them anymore. And when you're not afraid of losing them, you can truly live. Because if you're always worried about, okay, now I'm going to lose my beautiful house, now I'm going to lose my big car, now I'm going to lose this, now I'm going to lose that, I'm going to lose my 3 coffees a week that I buy outside, I'm going to lose my 5 dinners that I get from restaurants every single week. When you start worrying about these things all the time, then you can't make sacrifices anymore. You can't live for the things that matter anymore, and they start to become a trial between you and doing principled action. Principled action sometimes requires that we lose things, requires that we have some discomfort, some things that don't exactly go our way. And if we're attached to the world, then we won't be able to make those stances. And that's why one of the things that we take from this is that when you live in the world as a traveler or as a wayfarer, is that you build the ability to not be attached to the world. So again, this hadith is teaching us, number one, not to be attached to this world and to detach from those things so that they're not limiting for us. The second is that we take advantage of our life before our death. And the third is that we take advantage of our health before our sickness. Wallahu a'lam wa sallallahu wa sallam ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam tasliman kathira.